We're pleased to welcome now Representative Troy Smith, serves in Mississippi's House of Representatives for District 84, includes Clark, Jasper, and Newton counties. Hey, Representative Smith, good to see you, sir.
Good to see you. Good morning. How are you today?
I'm doing fantastic. So your colleague, Representative Sam Creekmore, sent me a note last week and said, you need to get Troy on to talk about the upcoming legislative softball game. Man, that is cool. Coming up on the 22nd of this month. Have we done this before? Is this the first year? I don't remember hearing about this in the past.
This is the first year ever that our legislature has formed a ball team. Of course, Alabama, we're facing their House and Senate has played each other for around 15 years. And this is our first time to get together and challenge us to a game.
Okay, I got you. So it came as a challenge from the Alabama House and Senate.
Yes,
is that right?
Sir.
All right.
We on the floor one day, and Speaker Pro Temp Manley Barton walks back there to me, and I'm in the back shooting the bull, and he says, we've been challenged. I said, challenged? He said, yeah. He said, we've been challenged to a game of softball by the Alabama House of Legislators. I said, oh, Lord. I said, really? He said, yeah. I said, well, I've got a torn rotator cuff. I said, I don't know if I can. He said, I want you to coach. I said, well, so it started from there. So we, from the floor, asked how many participants, how many wanted to play. Gerard, guess how many players we had want to play? 33.
Good
33. We're a 33 roster from an age of 26 to 77.
Okay. Wow, that is awesome. So are we just going to have a house team, or is the Senate going to play as well?
Well, the Senate, they over there trying to get smart as we are, so we didn't bother them. So we just left them alone because we got enough of brute force in the House to take care of business.
I love it. So is it a mixed team? We got males and females?
Well, they just play males, so that's what we're going to do. But it's not a co-ed. So I've got a few
not
ladies
co-ed.
as far as their opinion, because I didn't want them to play, but my gosh, I got 30. We got 33 males that want to play. So.
Well, maybe we should get our ladies in the house there to challenge the ladies over in Alabama, and we can have a game that way.
That's a great idea. That's a great idea.
And that'd be consistent with our law here, right? Where the men play the men's sports and the women play the women's sports. So we'll show them we're serious about that.
That's a great point. Great point.
So this is coming up on June 22nd, right?
June 22nd, yes, bro. We didn't have a place to play. We didn't have, according to Bill Kincaid, he put his daughter in there, and we got us some jerseys, got some bad jerseys. I'm talking about bad uniforms. Hey, they sent us TV clips of them play every year.
Oh, gosh.
And to begin with, we were supposed to play on the Crimson Tide baseball field.
Okay.
With the TV cameras, and then something happened. They called Speaker Manley back, and he said, Troy, we got a problem. I said, what you got? He said, they want to come here and play. I said, well, bring them on. So we got Stephen Clay has fixed us up with the Braves Stadium. So we're going to be at Trustmark Park on the 22nd, starting at 11. On top of that, because I have the number of players I have, if injuries heal up, because I'll tell you about that later. But we got the National Guard's going to play us 2 games. We talked to General Bobby Guinn, and we're going to play them 2 games after we play the Alabama House legislature. So it's a 3-game day. It's going to be a big deal. We got vendors set up. We're going to charge admission. All of our admission will go to Batson Children's Hospital. All of our proceeds.
Awesome.
So it's going to be a great thing, and I think, Gerard, this is going to be something that this is the first year of many. I don't feel like it'll ever slow down. It'll just keep on going every year.
Absolutely. I'm with you. That's fantastic. So 11 o'clock on the 22nd, right?
11 o'clock on 22nd, I think we're going to charge $5 to get in. You know, like I say, all of it goes to a good cause. So they're going to come over the night before to our Capitol. We're going to give them a little lunch, give them a little dinner that night, and we're going to tee off the next day.
All right, so you said they sent you some video, right? What did you think? You think you can take them on?
Well, after our first practice, I said, "Lord, how much?" But after we practiced now, probably 10 times. We played a practice game last week against the National Guard Armory, and we actually hung in pretty well. You know, they beat us one run, 17-16.
Okay.
It's still a lot of errors, but we had a lot of good hitting. So we're doing a lot of hitting. But a lot of us are old. Our age gap is tremendous. I mean, one ball player, Jimmy Fondren, in the 20s, and then we got 2 or 3 in the 30 to 40 gap.
Yeah.
Very few more. You know, we probably got, 8 to 9 in the 40 to 50, and then there's your bingo, 50 and above.
Well, the old body don't quite work the way it did when we were in our 20s and 30s. I know that.
In the game last week, Mr. Chairman Joey Hood, he's trying to make the starting lineup, and he slides into third base and breaks his wrist, so he's out for the count. So.
Oh my gosh, he knows better than to be sliding.
Well,
you get hurt doing that, man.
You got that right. Greg Haney tore his knee up.
So, shoot.
Billy Adam Calvert got beat at Vertigo. He walked around drunk for about 5 weeks when he messed up the crystals in his head. Ronnie Kruger, Johnny McMillan, Steve Massengale, Bubba Tubbs, Andy Boyd, they all come up lame, pull muscles. So maybe we can get everybody back.
Well, Coach, you may have to bring you a trainer out to do some exercising before you let them out on the field.
Well, we gonna hit there with blood and guts. We going after the throat. We ain't playing now. We want to win. We want to win.
So you got all your sign system worked out too? Now you don't do that a lot in softball, but
no, we don't steal. We can't bunt. We need.
That's right.
A lot of bunt anyway, whether we're trying or not. That's called missing and hitting bare a 16th of the ball. But
right.
I don't think we're gonna strike out. I think we're gonna be all right.
See, do you have a pitcher? Can somebody hurl it and throw strikes?
That's a little drama. Here I am with toe rotated cuff, and I think I'm gonna have to pitch because nobody pitched. Everybody was position players. So
okay.
But we got 2 pitchers on the team. Chuck Blackman from Jones County, but he was a coach, but he's gonna play in the infield. He can glove it. He can still glove it.
Okay.
60 years old, he can still glove it. And well, I'm gonna try to throw strikes. That's the way it's gonna have to be.
Well, I'm not in the house, but if you need a free agent to toe the rubber, I spent many years pitching men's softball competitively all around the region here.
Did you?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah. So that's gonna be fun.
Who was your travel team?
Well, when I lived in Oxford, I played for the Bar, the Gin, and then when I moved here, I played with a group of guys for the Cherokee Inn. I don't know if you remember the Cherokee restaurant here in town. A lot of local people know it's on Northside Drive. And I got some pictures somewhere of my group. And we traveled on the weekends playing competitively in tournaments a lot across the state and even into a couple of the other states. And I still see and keep up with a lot of those guys. We had a pretty good squad. Good group.
If you ever came to Meridian and played, which you should have.
Did, yeah. Went to Meridian a few times. Yeah, sure did. We traveled all over doing that.
Every weekend we go to.
It's virtually every weekend.
I played fly ball for 21 years. That was back in the 80s and 90s. If you didn't play softball, I mean, that's what you did.
I'm telling you, I had a blast doing that and did it for many, many years and had a big time. And we had a good team. I mean, we were competitive. We took on some trophies here and there. Had a lot of fun doing that. Man, y'all are going to have fun. I look forward to this, and I agree. I think this is permanent. This is going to happen every year.
It's great.
All right, we got to beat those Alabama folks now. We got to show them who's boss.
Hey, wait, I ain't never been a Crimson Tide fan. I just hate to tell you that.
Hear you. All right.
One other
Appreciate
thing,
we got to go. Hurry up.
The National Guard is going to bring they don't do the flyover with the Black Hawk helicopters. They're going to drop out the first ball. We got.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Our kudos to Casey Haygood and putting us and Sandy Ray to putting all the stuff together.
We got to go.
Got to go.
All right, man. See you, buddy. Thank you.
Bye-bye.